11. Oh, this is sensational!
I've put myself in a good place here and hopefully I can see it out from there.
And he might be on for the best final performance of the series.
Every day is a new day, so...
Beats the amazing man in Group A this time.
To come out the winner, it's unbelievable for me.
Finally, Andy Hamilton has done it!
Everyone remembers winners, they don't remember runners up in finals, so...
Gary Storch is through to Saturday night.
I want trophies, I want titles, I want to win things new, and I feel as if I deserve that.
Oh, what's happening now?
No, I'll get on the golf course tomorrow morning and enjoy myself, and then, yeah, tomorrow night I'll come here and see what happens.
That's one thing I've noticed we've had quite a lot this week is missing the big numbers, going for the finishers.
Well, nervy darts to kick off the night from the pair. Henry Coates has missed 4 darts at a double, 2 in each leg. Conceivably, he could be 2-0 up in this game, but he could find himself 2-0 down. If Danny Ayres can find a double, which the last time he was here on a Saturday caused him some problems, because it was that double 6 he missed to beat Jeff Smith in the weekly final the last time he was here.
Yeah, this is the thing as well, you know, we're used to, obviously, Henry very high scoring as such, and you know, at the moment, Danny could be 3-0 up with a mid-80 average.
Well, first start obscured for Henry Coates, and so took no hesitation in going bullseye. This is tops for 3-0. It's not his best, but it's good enough. And Danny Ayres is very comfortable so far. Well, there has been Kasper Schmeichel comparisons. So there's to get the job done. As routinely academic a 4-0 win in a Saturday night opener as you could possibly get. 66 left. And now just 50 left. The bullseye for the win. That way off the mark. He never looked like it, if the truth be told.
So Henry, outside chance, just to keep side. And he does, so it's double top.
Game shot on the 4th leg.
Well, he needed a spark. And maybe the night's first ton plus finish is just the fillet for Henry Coates.
Game on.
And so this for the match, 67 for a 4-2 win. And to, in the end, just about call over the line. Had an opportunity to win this game 4-0. And he's going to get a dart here at double top to win it 4-2. Doesn't go. And so Henry Coates will return for double 8 to turn a 3-0 deficit into a level match. No mistake. And we go the distance in the opening game of the evening.
In case Danny misses.
Well, it's been a courageous comeback from Coates, but is it all in vain? Because Danny Ayres is going to get 2 match darts at double top.
24.
But he's missed another. He's missed another 2. He's missed darts to win this game. 4-0, 4-2, and now 4-3. And now it's down to Henry Coates to step in. And for the second consecutive game on a Saturday night, come back from the hill. He was 3-0 down in the final to Ryan Brandy in the Rising Stars week.
No score.
He won that one.
20.
And he's missed 3 darts to win this one.
Both players showing a bit of emotion there to see how much it means to both of them. But Danny back for double 10. Surely that's a perfect marker.
The perfect marker and just about the perfect start for Danny Ayres. It was a game he almost let slip.
You know, we all know what Gary can do, and that's what, you know, sometimes it's easier to play against somebody that plays well and you know what they're expecting because you know you have to raise your game.
Well, he's the first to admit it. His toughest opponent at times is usually himself.
59. 145.
You know, we saw that a couple of times when he obviously in Group B. You know, a couple of times where you just thought, you know, he's lost his concentration, he's lost his way. But I tell you what, he regrouped so well. He regrouped really well, and you know, that's a massive positive in Gary's game.
140.
Well, for second leg in a row, Vander-velde has left himself on a double after a dozen darts. And from the northeast side of the board, he looks at the northwest. And is he going to do an exact replica of the previous leg? Yes, is the answer. The first two's a guide. The third bumps in. 3-0 Vander-velde leads. And because of that slip into the 5, as you say, because of the bulbous barrel, meant that he wasn't on a finish. Basically gave Vander-velde a free pass.
36.
This to complete a comprehensive 4-1 win. And to send an instant statement out. 9-9. Well, that was a really good display from Jurjen Vander-velde. A professional job, well done. He demolishes Gary Stone by 4 legs to 1, giving him just the 1 dart at a double in the entirety of the game. An average of...
Yeah, that's so true, that is. And at the same time, it's a very rewarding programme.
And Andy Hamilton's beginning to make this format somewhat his own. Looking at 82 here to open up a 3-1 lead.
Looking at probably the bullseye, and he does smack bang, so it's double 16 to go 3-1 up. Solid 15 dart, and that's the roll we expect from Andy Hamilton.
Coates given a reprieve. It's double 1,
No score.
and that could be the end of his night.
Sandy at 39. Should be looking at 7 for double 16. And yeah, so it's 2 16s to wrap up a 4-1 victory. Should be a good guide. And he does so.
It was the perfect guide, and it's the perfect start. But for Henry Coates, it has been a disastrous evening. The Rising Stars winner isn't going to make his mark in Super Series 12. But he has the throw in this one, and so can set the impetus in this contest. However, 140 here for Pallett would leave him first to a finish in this opening leg. 180 leaves himself favourite to win this opening leg. And all of a sudden, Gary Stone is being put under the pump right from the very first leg. Right from the very first throws. Is the little fish going to go?
Come on, little fishy.
And there is the little fishy in the darty dishy. And Pallett goes one up.
Game on.
Well, this game may well be the lighting up of the blue touch paper, because things so far this evening, if the truth be told, have been a little bit flat. Well, there's been nothing flat about this game whatsoever. Fizzing like a shook-up bottle of pop right now.
So it's double tap for Gary.
Getting shot on the third leg.
Brilliant 11 dart there.
Fourth leg, David to throw first.
12, 15, 11 the winning leg so far in this game, and those are the averages.
So Gary at 2T1. You would think, actually, Gary's got a bit of an advantage here. Because he should have an easier, well, he's going to have an easier poke. Rather than the 150. So he's left 81, that's cracking darts. So Dave, what way is he going to go? So it's another 57 for 36. And it is, so it's 36 for 150 checkout. And he does so.
Gary Stone scarcely looked at that. Almost believed it was going to go as soon as the second treble 19 went in. He's missed 2 darts to send himself through.
It can pack up.
57. David Carr 20.
Qualification point for him and Jurjen Vander-velde. Double 10 sends David Pallett into the semi-finals. And for Gary Stone, that similar unpalatable feeling. He was eliminated in the group stage the last time he was here. He's been eliminated in the group stage once again tonight, despite averaging in excess of 101 in that contest. As well to pick off a chirp with the last dart there, Andy, to leave himself on a 2-darter after 12. Forzy Daddy-Ayres here to take out the 160, and that's perfectly sat for a second to join. But the second dart just drops low, and so the hammer will come back. Looking at
100.
96 to
And your car 96.
take the opening leg of the contest.
So here, treble 20. Stick in there. And he does, so it's double top for 1-0.
Game shot
And he
on the
does.
first leg. Andy Hamilton.
What way is And going to go?
It's not going to go, and Danny Hares here has got a great
38.
opportunity
Daniel
to
Carr,
break the
66.
throw, open up a 3-2 lead, and then have the darts in the next to go on and win this match and go on to win this group.
Game
Double
shot on the
12
first
is
leg.
found.
Daniel.
A break of throw is found. Danny Ayres is
Six leg
3-2
Danny
to the
through
good
first.
and now
Game on.
throwing to win the group.
So he knows he would have at least 6 darts when he returns for the 64.
Well, from 2-2, it's
58.
been a severe
Daniel
drop-off
Carr,
from Andy
64.
Hamilton. Danny Ayres has been able to at least keep his level, averaging 97.5 and on the cusp of victory. Double top. 2-10s. Doesn't want to come inside here.
Game
He's
shot on the
not going to go
right.
inside. He's going to find the double 10 and he's going to win 2 from 2. And he's going to top Group 1.
So Dave now, he knows that he has to start on the 19s. Of course he would. So it's surely 19s now, Dave.
137.
That's good
Here's
darts.
Car 130.
Bit of pressure on this 130. What a fantastic that. It's going to stay there again. So it's the bullseye to make it 1-1 for the little fishy.
Game
And he
shot on the
does!
second leg. Here's Vander-velde.
Well, he's had 2 170 finishes
Looks like
this
David is
week. He can
first.
now
Game
add
on.
the 130.
And playing the mind of the dart player. So he's totally forgot about it.
167.
He's making up for the 3 167s.
Now, yesterday, he nearly did something spectacular.
96.
If he pulls this off, I'm not trying to clickbait here. It would be the greatest leg you'll ever see. Another bullseye for another 167. It was
142.
almost on. 3 match darts come and go for David Pallett, but luckily for him, he's got the safety net to 3 more. Because Vander-velde's poorest scoring leg has come in the decisive leg of this
105. David Carr,
contest.
32.
And so David Pallett's got 3 more at
Game
32
shot on the match,
to
David
complete
Pallett.
a 4-3 win, and it's a clean sweep of Group 2 for David Pallett. He's into the semi-finals, and he will take on Andy Hamilton in the final 4. 2-10, doesn't want to come inside here.
Game shot on the
He's not
match,
going to go
Danny
inside.
Game
Well,
shot
that
on the
was a
match,
really
David
good display
Vander-velde.
from Vander-velde.
I say younger, I think Danny's actually ordinary.
By about 3 years, Keegan.
135. Daniel Carr, 88.
So both players under the 101 after 12 darts. So it's Danny, so it's double 14.
Game shot on the
What a
first
start.
leg, Danny Ayres.
Double 14, 4-14 darter.
Daniel Carr, 68.
68 left after 12 to go 2-1 up and to put himself in control of this semi-final.
So it'd be 18 or 16. So it's double 16 to go 2-1 up.
36. Daniel Carr, 100.
Well, the double 16 goes a-begging, and for some of the support base in here, it's a head-in-hands moment. Now, that flight might just
Game
be in
shot
the
on the
way,
third
but
leg,
that's
Danny
spot
Ayres.
on from Danny Ayres. And fair play to him. Done the
40.
same here.
That seesaw has came back, hasn't it?
Shrug of the shoulders. Is it going to be a case of what could have been?
20.
But Danny Ayres
Daniel
now has
Carr,
missed starts to
16.
lead this game 3-1 and 3-2. He can find himself 3-2 down. His section of support have their head in their hands. They know that he has had opportunities to really take hold of this game. And
He's on the
Jurgen
fifth leg, Jurgen
Vander-velde
Vander-velde.
is punishing him at every single
Six leg
juncture.
Jurgen to third
He's
first.
3-2 up and has the darts
Game
here.
on.
He's going to be back for tops.
Maybe for Danny's missed opportunities. Scoring's been
46.
really well
Here's the
bar this
foul,
leg, but
40.
for me it's been the doubles.
Double top. 2 10s. Jurgen Vander-velde is into a second consecutive weekly final. He's beginning to become a bit of a specialist when it comes to this format. And so David Pallett's got 3 more at 32 to complete a 4-3 win, and it's a clean sweep.
To wrap up a 4-1 victory. Should be a good guide. He does so.
Andy Hamilton.
I say many as if he should hit them every single game. Well, David Pallett is hitting that mark game in, game out.
140.
If he's going to play to this level, the level he's played all week and the level he's playing tonight, I'm going to say it now. We might be looking at the player who wins the series, let alone the night. 14 data, 3-0 David Pallett leads, averaging 100.2.
Game on.
So it's treble 18 for double 16. She's going to stay up there again.
56. David Carr, 78.
So this for 4-0. This could well be 3 consecutive ton-plus averages en route to the final. Double 12. David Pallett is rolling back the years, and with it is 1 game away from picking up that elusive Super Series title that he has been waiting years to win. It's not going to be a 3rd Champions Week for Andy Hamilton this time around. Double top. 2 10s. Jurgen Vander-velde is into a 2nd consecutive weekly final. Could well be 3 consecutive ton-plus averages en route to the final. Double 12. David Pallett is rolling back the years. Is 96.1, which is held by Darryl Pilgrim in that series 5 week 2, where he had the averages of 122 and 118.
60.
But it's
David
weird
Carr,
because
32.
I think Dave's played more consistent. Because he's
Shown the
always
first
been,
leg.
you know, the
David
deviation. It's good ass leave 24.
David Carr, 111.
You get the sense this is must go for Jurgen. If he doesn't find this, he could find himself in all sorts of bother. Pallett's going to come back for 2 12s.
87. David Carr, 24.
For 2-0, and to put himself halfway towards the 1st weekly title here.
Getting shown on the 2nd leg, David Pallett.
Yeah, quality there from Dave.
16 followed by 16.
Game on.
And what I would say as well is if David Pallett wins this game, there's no way he is not playing Group A at Champions Week. Pressure on this. Are we about to see a turning point? David Pallett has missed 6 darts to go 3-0 up.
85.
It may just be a dart at the bullseye, but this may well be the opportunity that Jurgen Vander-velde has been praying for. And it would be for a break back.
At one point, Dave was 30 points above on the average. So it'd be 20 for the ball. So it's the bullseye.
Getting shown on the 3rd leg, Jurgen Vander-velde.
Pressure sometimes makes diamonds.
4th leg, Jurgen
And that is a diamond bullseye
Game on.
finish for Jurgen Vander-velde. It just about keeps him in the final, as David Pallett had 6 darts to stretch himself free clear. And all of a sudden, Vander-velde is switching it on. He fires in a max. And when it could have looked so comfortable for David Pallett, all of a sudden, in a couple of moments' time, we could be level at 2-2.
And Paul Henry can't get a breath in.
100.
You know, it's all about the composure of Dave Pallett now. You know, this is all in the young Dutchman's throat. So he just has to, you know, he has to win it. Dave knows, you know, to be fair, both players knows, you know, they both know how to win a game of darts from there. Is he surely not the 167?
121.
One thing I've noticed about this final, Dave going for the 18s, so it's not really clicking at the moment.
137.
But all of a sudden, it's clicking into play to Vander-velde. Could go for the bullseye if he wants for a 10-darter, but I don't suspect he's going to do that in this particular situation.
Definitely not.
And all of a sudden...
58. There's a car, 50.
A game which looked like one-way traffic is
shown
back
the fourth leg.
on terms. 2-2, courtesy of an 11-dart leg.
Fifth leg,
And
David
will
is
we
through
be
first.
looking
Game
back at
on.
those 6 missed darts from David Pallett to make it 3-0? The foot is back on the throttle again for David Pallett. For Vander-velde, is that 2-leg flurry
66.
going to be in vain? Because Pallett's got 6 from 66 to go 1 away from his first weekly title. It's double 16. Pallett's 1 away.
That was a clean cut kill, wasn't it?
Jurgen to throw first. Game on.
Been here a couple of times before. 2.5 years since his last weekly final. He's not going to take out the 150 to win it. Vander-velde looks a double 10 to take us all the way.
64. There's a car, 20. Game shown the 6th leg.
One leg of 5:01 will determine who the 4th player through the Champions Week will be.
Leg, David to throw first. Game on.
He has been waiting over 3 years for this moment. He has had his close shaves.
100.
But is it finally glory for David Pallett? He's double 16 away. At long last, it's glory for David Pallett at the Live Lounge.
Champion, David Pallett.
3rd time is the charm for David Pallett as he finally gets that elusive Super Series win 3 years on from his last final appearance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a fantastic night of darts here down at the MODUS Live Lounge here in Portsmouth for the Series 12 Week 4 Championship. Throwing has actually been excellent tonight, I think you'll all agree. Yes? Yeah? But unfortunately, there can only be one winner. And the winner of the MODUS Super Series, Series 12 Week 4 champion, David Pallett. David. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say it once again. David Pallett.